Hello guys, welcome back to Ranch Simulator. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do today, so let's see. I know we have to finish up the little corral there, and we have to finish up these stalls. Looks like I have the metal in the stalls, so gotta get the wood for the corral and the stalls, and I think I have to get some metal for the corral too, if I remember correctly. Yep, need 4 metal for that, so I'll start by getting that stuff, and we'll see from there, I guess. Oh wait, no. I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you guys what I discovered, which is a super easy way to get a lot of money. Basically all you have to do is go to the old guy and do the Treasures of the Ancients quest, and he'll give you $2,500 for it. And you can do that like every 3 days or so. So it's a really easy way to get a lot of money early on. So I'm gonna go do that, and I'll see you guys over at the old man's place. Ran out of breath. Give me a lot of gameplay without me talking, I guess. I need to learn how to breathe, apparently. Okay, we are at the old man's place. Oh, never mind. Okay, here we are at the old man's place. Basically, if you don't know how to do quests, you just go up to him and talk to him. And they come up with quests over here. You can choose. Under construction is just bring him a bunch of planks. And Treasures of the Ancients is what I want to do. If you want to read, you can read, but just accept that and go find the treasures, which I have figured out where they are already, so I'll just show you guys where they are. This time I will not cut my driving, I'll just show you where you go to make your lives easier, because the dagger is really hard to find. Sometimes it's just really easy. Anyways, basically just off the road to the old man's place, go up here. This is the direction to the helmet. Just go up here to this flat patch, and there's a path that goes up to the mountain here. And it's like a little tomb thing up here. Don't mind my horrible driving. Anyways, inside this tomb is a helmet. And that's the helmet. Then the goblet's just behind the gas station. That's fairly easy to find. But I'm going to show you the dagger now. So you get down off the mountain. That's step 1. get off the mountain, go to the road where the old lady is, and basically just go straight from where the old lady is. There's a campsite. It's right before the campsite. And the easiest way to get there is just cutting through the forest here. Oh, not here. I still get lost easy. Anyways, you want to end up at the old lady's ranch. And it's getting dark. Sorry if you can't see very well. I'll just sit here and wait for light so you guys can see better. I'll just cut until it's light. Anyways, the dagger is on this road going by the old lady's ranch. And it's up in the mountains. So you want to go clear down. It's almost to the campsite, not quite to the campsite. Go right about here, actually. And this one always takes me quite a bit to look around for, but I find it to be easier if I get out of the vehicle. So I go up here, get out, just go up in this direction, and there's the dagger sticking in this small bone pile. It's that's the lake there. That's the fire watch tower. The campsite's right over there, and this is the dirt road coming by the old lady's ranch. For those who want to know. And the goblet is pretty much just right behind the gas station. It's pretty easy to see. It's right behind a rock behind the gas station. At the gas station, go behind the gas station here. Just go up this little hill here. It should be directly over here, behind these rocks. Yep, behind these rocks in this box, you'll find the goblet. Grab the goblet. And this should give me 2,500. Back to the gas station. I don't actually know how much money I have right now. Oh, I only have $15. So I have $2,515. And then I think when I give this to the old man, I'll also go to the bank and grab a 2,500 loan. Just to give myself a nice boost of income. Because I have plans. I might buy a vehicle. Not sure. Not sure if I want to buy a vehicle now or not. But I know I want to get all the materials to finish my projects and get myself some animals other than chickens. I'm actually going to fence in those chickens. I think that'll be a better idea than letting them roam. Anyways, go up to the old man, tell him you found the hidden treasures. You get 2,500 from that. And if you want to, you can go to the old lady and do the fox quest some more. Which I think I'm going to do. Because her quest actually reset too. Except for the trash removal. That one doesn't reset. I'm going to take a shortcut. Gonna head over there. Just gonna ignore the bear real quick. Now that I think about it, I don't think I have any ammo either. and head over to the old lady, see if the fox quest has reset. Just gonna head right on over here. And say hello to the old lady. Annoying foxes. Yes, I will. Wait. I don't have any ammo. Well, that was stupid. Alright, I'm gonna go buy some ammo from the general store. I'll be right back. Okay, I got some ammo now. Now I can kill these two foxes that are plaguing her chickens. If you want the rifle, you have to do the hunter's quest for killing predators. Right. I've gotten a lot better with aiming or shooting. I don't know, words are hard. Anyways, dealt with foxes, got $200. So now I have 2,195. I'm gonna go fill up with gas and go to the bank to get a loan. Okay, I got some gas. Now I'm gonna go to the bank and grab a loan. So I should have plenty of money to get what I need. So just go in here, take the biggest loan I have. I do gotta make sure I have $86 at the end of every day to pay it back, but should be okay. I think the first big animals other than chickens I'm gonna get is gonna be pigs. I think they'll make pretty good starting animals. I'm going to move the chickens. No, I'm just gonna box in the chickens. And I'm just gonna go ahead and build a fence around the chicken coop. Just gonna go ahead and place it like so. Just supposed to kind of snap in. There we go. It doesn't have to be a very big pen. And gotta switch over to gate. And then fence. This part's the hardest part because can't always fit it accurately. Right, these guys need food. Also, I figured out you can pick up the egg basket and put eggs in it like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go get them some food and get some metal for that and those. I'm actually gonna need another windmill and another granary up here in the front. I think I'll put it on the side over here. No, I can't decide. I think I'll put the granary here and a windmill here. I think I want the windmill facing away from the barn, maybe. Yeah. Those should cover it. Let's see. I don't know. Hope so. Hope they'll cover all the areas. Because I want to put troughs in each of these. Feeding and watering troughs. We shall see. Maybe I can just not toggle that. I don't think they're going to cover. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Let me actually go to the glossary here and see something. You know what? I'm not going to close the animals in all of them anyways, so I'm just going to leave them kind of open. Well then what's the point of them? Yeah, I'm just gonna move these. They're too far away. Where's the gate? There's the gate. Yeah, I gotta move them closer. Yeah, I can't press the right buttons. Yeah, I gotta move them a little closer. That just wasn't quite working. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take up a little bit of space with these. That's okay. I'm sure the pigs won't mind. This is gonna be the pig barn. I've decided that this will be the pig barn. The pigs have plenty of room anyways. Now that should cover pretty much all of it. Oh yeah. These will cover all of it. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so anyways, I need metal for those and need wood for the stalls. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the wood and see what metal I can afford. You know what? I think I'm gonna go buy another vehicle. I'm gonna walk over there, so I'm just gonna cut until I'm over at the dealership. Alright, I'm over at the dealership now. And I think I'm going to buy their biggest vehicle they have, if I can. I think it's a small truck, I think is the biggest one that I can currently get. Yeah. 2,500, so doing that Treasures of the Ancients quest can pay for this. Okay, so I got that, and now I'm gonna go over to the hardware store. I'm gonna drive this over to the hardware store and fill it up with planks and metal. And hopefully I can finish the interior of the barn and get my production set up for animals. For pigs. That would be nice. That'd be nice to get some pigs and start making sausages. Because sausages make a lot of money. Making pork sausages out of just one pig can make close to as much as you make off of the Treasures of the Ancients quest, which is pretty good. So if you do the Treasure of the Ancients quest on top of selling a bunch of pork sausages, make good money. Anyways, I think I'm gonna buy, $1,000 worth of planks. Yeah. Then I'll buy 50 plate metal. Yeah. Just gonna do 50 and 10. 20, 30. Yeah, that should be good. Leaves me with 320, so still enough to pay back the loan. And now I gotta load all this up, which is why I bought this big vehicle, which will be very handy for transporting this stuff. I honestly probably didn't need to get the loan, but I just really wanted to get a bunch of stuff, so. Yeah, anyways. I'll get this all put in there and get back to the ranch, and I'll cut all that out so you guys don't have to sit through it. So I'll see you back at the ranch. Okay, I'm back here. I'm gonna, first off, fence in these chickens so they don't run off. Looks like one's already running off. I'm also going to invest in a rooster soon. I think that would be a good idea. I think keeping the population of chickens up would be a good idea. Maybe it'd be best to move the chickens somewhere else. Get a bigger chicken operation going. That's for a later date to worry about. Right now, I'm going to get this chicken back into the coop. Pick up its egg. Oh, I'll pick up its egg after I put it back in the pen. Chicken in the pen. Get this chicken in the pen. I still have not gotten them food. Why can I not remember this stuff? That's right, these chickens are gonna die. They're actually starving, so place that there and I'll go run and get them food real quick and I'll be back. Alright, got the chickens some feed now. They should be well taken care of for a while. It's getting a little dark, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. I'm going to go upstairs, go sleep. Sleeping away. Alright. Now I'm going to go and hopefully finish up the interior of the barn. I forgot the silos take concrete. Anyways, I can finish all the metal for this, just like that. I'll go ahead and just throw the metal there and grab some food, or not food, wood. we don't eat wood. Oh, some people might. Never mind, just ignore that thought. Anyways, putting the wood into the stalls. Hopefully get some stalls going, and then we'll go buy some pigs. Anyways, I'm gonna put all this wood in, and we'll see you when that's done. Well, it took a few days, but I ran out of wood and metal, but I did get all the stalls done, and I installed feeders and waters in all the stalls. I just ran out of wood, so I couldn't complete all of them. But yeah, this place is almost ready for animals. I just want to get the grain silos and windmills completed before I get some animals in there, just so it's easier to manage the animals. And I'm thinking I might build a windmill and a silo over by the chickens, but that'll be the least important group. I think I've decided I'm going to build a windmill and silo over here. I don't really care how they face at the moment. Just gonna build them there. And that should cover the chicken area pretty nicely. Yep. So I have room to expand if I want to. But the chicken operation's going pretty good. Got them some feed and stuff, so they're doing alright. I am going to... I gotta remember where the feeder and waters are. Here. I'm gonna give them a water bowl here and a feeder over here, just so it's easier to manage. They do have feed and they do have water, so it's good. Got 15 eggs. Actually gonna go sell these eggs. Try to make some money, because that loan's kind of eating up my money at the moment. But yeah. I guess that's one negative about the loan. You can't really sit around and do nothing, because you're going to lose your money. You got to constantly be making money. This could be seen as a downside, but I see it as an upside at the moment, because it's going to motivate me to keep going. And I gotta keep making that money. Not gonna be able to just laze around the farm. Alright. Here's Best Burger. Then I'm gonna sell these eggs and see how much I get from them. Maybe buy some more resources. Then I might call it a day after that. Hey, get a price multiplier for the eggs. That's good. $189. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll go buy some stuff. Might buy some wood. I don't think I'm gonna buy concrete or metal, even though I need those. I'm gonna go ahead and buy some wood. Not gonna buy very much, but just a little bit. A little bit each time gets it done eventually. Just gonna go ahead and back up. Let's see. Let's buy three. 3 stacks. Cost me $96. Everything's so expensive in this game. That's not a big deal once you get pigs. Once I get pigs, I'll be able to flourish easily. Just gotta be able to get pigs first. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the ranch, put these in the stalls, or in the troughs. We might call it a day after that. We don't want to go to the gas station. Do that every time I leave. Every time I leave the hardware store. Alright, let's go this way. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Almost ran into a white car. Past the debt office and called the bank debt office. In the car dealership. Oh, these plots are a part of my land, by the way. I did find that out. I'm just gonna leave that fence because I kind of like the fence being there. Anyways, gonna go fix up the troughs. Gonna go fill up the troughs and, or not fill up, finish up the troughs. Not finish up the troughs. Put this wood in the troughs. I know it's not going to finish them. It's not enough. But anyways, I think that's all I have for you today. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching. And please like and subscribe if you enjoy this content and you want to see more. And leave a comment for any suggestions you have for me. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.